Yes, Uma.
Yes, sir.
Trial balance given. Next, additional information.
On 31st March, the company issued bonus shares to the shareholders on 1:3 basis. No entry relating to this it has been made.
I think he told entry for bonus, or if not, remember this again. If issue of shares for cash, cash account debtor to equity share capital will come. If it is for bonus, means no cash. I will not receive cash, correct? So issue of shares as bonus. Okay, it is my expenses or loss, which should be debited to reserves and surplus to equity share capital. Reserves and surplus there are some order. First, you should use CRR, then securities premium, then general reserve, other reserves. So this will be the order. If CRR is there now, first you should use CRR. Otherwise, securities premium. Then other reserves you can utilize. Okay, so this is the entry for bonus shares. In this question, equity share capital already 1,50,000 is there. Bonus issue is 1 for 3. So 1,50,000 into 1 by 3. 50,000 bonus issue. Securities premium, you are having 20,000 balance. So you can use securities premium for 20,000. Then you can use 20,000 the balance. I need 50,000. So I need 30,000 that I can take
General
from
reserve.
General reserve. To equity share capital 50,000. Now the equity share capital balance will not be 1,50,000, it will be 2 lakh.
1 lakh 7. No, 2 lakhs.
Plus 50 then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then general reserve balance, it is not 65,
65.
it is
65 minus 20.
35.
30.
Securities premium will be nil. Correct? That you have to show appropriately in notes to accounts. Notes to accounts la utilization from general reserve 35,000. Utilization from securities premium entire 20,000. In equity share capital, out of above 50,000 have been allotted as fully paid bonus shares. That and all you have to disclose. Then third point.
The company.
Second also. Second.
The authorized share capital of company is 25,000 equity shares of 10 each.
So 2,50,000 will be the authorized share capital. First point. Then
the company, on the advice of an independent valuer, wishes to revalue the land at 1,80,000.
So land value already 1,10,000 is there.
Sir.
So how much you have to increase?
70,000, sir.
So entry will be land account data
building to revaluation reserves.
So revaluation reserve la addition. Opening balance is nil. Addition 70,000, closing 70,000. Right?
Yes.
In land and building also, land also 1,10,000 plus 70, 1,80,000 will come under land and building. Then
the company declared a dividend of 10%. This is in addition to the interim dividend already paid as given above.
Interim dividend paid 9 is there. Then declared dividend 10. Proposed 10%. If it is proposed dividend na off balance sheet disclosure la it will come. But it is declared dividend. Declared dividend, other current liabilities, declared dividend you should include, I told you. Correct?
Yes.
So dividend 10%. At 10% of share capital. Share capital before bonus you should pay. Not this.
150, sir.
Now only we are issuing bonus. Correct? So before bonus 1,50,000 on that 10% you should apply. And also I told the dividend paid where it should be deducted.
Profits. Retained earnings, profit.
Retained earnings, which is nothing but profit and loss account. In profit and loss account, opening balance Profit for the year you should add here. Then
Less dividend paid utilization.
dividend paid should be deducted. Dividend paid la two dividends will come. Declared dividend and interim dividend. Both you should deduct. Declared dividend 15,000. Then you are having interim dividend 9,000.
9.
Both you should not deduct in profit and loss account. When you are preparing profit and loss account, you should not deduct. Reserves and surplus la you should deduct that. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Then
Suspense account of rupees 2,000 represents cash received from for the sale of some of the machinery on first day of the financial year. Costing of the machinery was 5,000 and accumulated depreciation thereon being 4,000.
So suspense account 2,000 is nothing but cash received. Okay. So what is the entry for sale of assets? Cash account debtor, two assets. Cash value is 2,000 cash received.
Yes, sir.
Assets value is how much? Cost 5,000 minus
depreciation,
accumulated
4,000.
depreciation 4,000. So 1,000. For two profit and loss account
1,000.
This is the gain on sale. Okay. This entry should have been passed. But what entry they have passed? Instead of this entry, they have passed
Suspense.
just cash account debtor to suspense.
Account.
Like that, they have passed the entry. But now what you should do? Now what I should do? Reduce assets by asset order value how much? Plant and machinery 3,85,000 at cost.
5,000 we have to reduce.
It is a super point. Wait. For this, you have to prepare gross block.
Net. Accumulated depreciation. Net block.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Format will be opening, addition, deletion, closing. Same for accumulated depreciation also. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then you should write net block la opening, closing alone. So see, plant and machinery only na.
Yes, sir.
Plant and machinery opening gross block how much?
385.
There is no addition here, only deletion is there la.
Yes, sir.
There is no information about addition. So you can reduce that. It is not there. So gross block plant and machinery at cost 3,85,000. Correct?
Yes, sir.
In that accumulated depreciation, provision for depreciation
86.
So what will be the WDV?
290.
2,99,000. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then how much asset we have sold out? Cost only cost.
5,000, sir.
That you have to reduce. Correct?
Yes, sir.
There is no information about additional purchase. Correct? There is no purchase.
Yes.
So
Yes,
our closing cost will be
380.
then in
accumulated
this,
depreciation is 4,000.
Accumulated depreciation we have sold that. So 4,000 you should reduce. Current year additionally you should provide depreciation. How much? Sixth point la.
Depreciation is to be provided on plant and machinery at 10% on cost.
So 38,500.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3,85,000 into 10%.
Hello. Please be careful. Fifth point la what they have given.
They have sold
Machinery on the first day of the financial year.
Okay,
Why you
okay,
have
sir.
to provide depreciation for that?
Okay, 380.
3,80,000 into
10%.
10 percentage, 38,000. The addition.
Yes, sir.
Then 4,000 deletion.
Yes,
You have
sir.
sold la.
Yes, sir.
If a closing balance will be 1,20,000.
20.
Closing net block is what? Closing cost minus
80.
closing
Depre.
depreciation. 2,60,000 na balance sheet la it will come. Jyotsna, repeat again. This note alone.
Sir,
Uh,
opening balance 3,85,000, and from that sale of machinery 5,000. So deletion is 5,000. Closing 3,80,000. Machinery sold on first day of financial year. So depreciation provided on a closing balance 3,80,000. 80,000. So opening balance 86,000 plus 38,000. Accumulated depreciation is 4,000. So closing balance 1,20,000.
திருப்பி சொல்லுங்க முதல்ல இருந்து. Opening how much?
3,85,000, sir.
Opening accumulated
Deletion.
depreciation
86.
சொல்லுங்கம்மா.
86,000.
So opening WDV
2,99,000.
then
Out
sold.
of which deletion
How much sold?
5,000.
5,000.
For that accumulated depreciation
4,000.
4,000 sold. So what is the closing balance?
3,80,000.
How much additional depreciation provided during the
380
year?
into 10%.
This into 10%. If this is suspense account, this sentence 31st day of the financial year, that is last day of the financial year means what?
We
have to consider 3,85,000 into 10%. Okay.
Sir.
So 1,20,000. Closing will be closing cost minus closing accumulated depreciation. That's it. So now what you should do means first prepare profit and loss account in T form. Balance sheet in T form first. You prepare that. Then we will send a photo of that. Balance sheet first tally. Then we will see how we have to disclose in schedule 3. Quick. Yes. First I am preparing profit and loss account in a T format for understanding purpose. Yes, ma?
Buy sales 350.
Buy sales 3,50,000. 2 opening stock not given.
Not given.
Ah.
Closing stock given.
What is mean by adjusted purchases? Adjusted purchases is nothing but COGS. In this question they have given adjusted purchases, correct?
Yes,
What
sir.
is adjusted purchases? Opening stock plus purchases
Minus
closing stock. So COGS na adjusted purchases. So just like that you can write 2 adjusted purchases. How much?
160.
1,60,000 adjusted purchases. Now you need not to write a closing stock.
Okay, sir.
Because
already it is deducted.
It is already deducted. Please remember in trial balance la closing stock is given. Whenever items out of trial balance, then only 2 adjustment. Inside trial balance na only 1 adjustment na final accounts la rule. So closing stock it is there in the trial balance, so only 1 adjustment it will come in balance sheet alone. So adjusted purchases. Then any other income is there? No. Yes, profit on sale is there. La? Right? Gain on sale 1000. Then two expenses. Factory expenses, administrative expenses, selling distribution, debenture interest, all of that. So factory expenses 30,000, administrative 15, debenture interest 10,000, then two depreciation for the year we have to provide 30,000 depreciation for the year. That's it. Dividend should not be deducted here, I told. Reserves and surplus you should disclose.
Yes, sir.
So net profit for the year 83,000 net profit. If you prepare balance sheet,
Equity shares.
how much equity share capital? 2 lakh, 1 lakh 50 plus 50, 2 lakh. Then general reserve after adjustment 35,000. Securities premium closed. Revaluation reserve 70,000. That also we should write here. Land. Will come la. Opening land is 1 lakh 10,000. Closing is also. Oh, addition is there. That's all. Because revaluation reserve is there, na? So land addition 70,000 revaluation reserve. Closing will be 1 lakh 10,000. No depreciation. So opening 1 lakh 10, closing 1 lakh 80 after revaluation reserve. So 70,000 revaluation reserve. Then other ka
Yes.
equity profit and loss account. Profit and loss account opening is
That's it. Minus.
opening balance 36, profit for the year 83, dividend, 2 dividend, interim dividend and final dividend. So profit and loss account balance 95,000, profit and loss account. So share cap debenture, 10% debenture is a liability, 1 lakh. Then, so capital, debenture, reserve, securities premium, sales, creditors. Creditors 26,000. Closed. Then asset side land and building. Total value we have computed as PPE as 4,40,000 PPE. Then debtors 48,000.
Stock.
Inventories 43,000. Then cash and cash equivalent 10,000 bank. Then
That's it.
then other current liabilities you should write what? Declared dividend is there 15,000 you have not yet paid, just declared, that's it. So total tallied. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Profit and loss account format I have not told. Balance sheet I told. Balance sheet that we can prepare now. Balance sheet first equity and liabilities, shareholders fund, share capital note number 1. In that you should write authorized and better I will write. Note number 1, share capital. First, authorized share capital 25,000 equity share of face value 10 each, 2,50,000. Then issued, subscribed, called up, trade up. In that 20,000 equity shares of face value 10, 2 lakh. Out of above,
50,000.
huh?
Out of above.
50,000, correct. 50,000 equity shares of face value each issued as bonus. Correct? Nama, Priya
Correct.
ji,
Yes, sir.
correct only.
Yes, sir.
Utilization closing. So securities premium, general reserve, revaluation reserve, profit and loss account. So securities premium opening balance 20,000. We have used 20,000 for bonus. General reserve 30,000. For 65,000. We have utilized 30,000 for bonus. You
Evaluation.
have to just disclose the utilization and bonus. From where you have utilized, like that you need not to disclose. The 50,000 for bonus, like that you need not to disclose. 30,000, avladhan. 20,000. For bonus, like that you need not to disclose. Here also 50,000 you have issued as bonus. What is the source? Not required. 50,000 equity shares have been allotted as bonus from general reserve this much, from securities premium this much. Like that you need not to disclose. That is internal working. Phase la not required. This is the phase of the balance sheet, not required. Revaluation reserve 0 opening balance, 70,000 addition. So closing balance is 70,000. Profit and loss account opening 36,000. Profit, this you have to fill after preparing profit and loss account. Now I cannot prepare. Right, but still here we have prepared, we number is there. So 83,000 I'm writing here. Utilization will be 9,000 interim dividend, 15,000 final dividend. So closing 0, 35,000. So total of above will be 2 lakh. So share capital 2 lakh. Reserves and surplus is also 2 lakh. Then non-current liabilities, long-term borrowing, secured loans, debentures, that and all you fill up. So debenture value is 1 lakh. Debentures. Then current liabilities, trade payables, 26,000. Then other current liabilities, note number 4. What is other current liability? Dividend declared. Then asset side, non-current assets, PPE and intangibles. PPE only you are having. PPE working note in detail we have discussed. So 4,40,000 PPE. Then only one non-current assets. Then current assets.
Inventory.
Inventories closing stock 43,000. Trade receivable, debtors 48,000 debtors. Cash and cash equivalent.
Bank is 10.
Cash இருக்கா இல்ல அவ்வளவுதான் finished 5,41,000 finished. For 5 minutes please bear. I will tell profit and loss account compartment also. Statement of profit and loss. Only 2 items of income and expenses. Trading profit and loss account, no. For companies, only this. Revenue from operation, which is sales. Revenue from operation is 3,50,000. Other income. What is other income? Gain on sale of fixed assets, which is 1,000. So total income is 3,50,000. 1,000. Expenditure la or 6 items are there. 3 items for material, which is purchase of stock in trade, raw material consumed, changes in inventory. Normally, trading account la 2 opening stock by closing stock will come. Correct? 2 opening by closing trading account format. Here we are not preparing trading account format. So just changes in inventory you have to write in the expenses side. Always it will be opening stock minus closing stock, plus or minus, because we are writing in the debit side. Correct? Expenses side na debit side la we are writing. Opening stock than debit, closing stock credit side. Correct? So we are writing in the debit side. So debit minus credit. Opening stock minus closing stock, that should be written in changes in inventory. So 3 item for material, then 1 item for men. Men is nothing but employee benefit expenses. Then money, for rising loan we are paying interest. Interest ka another name finance cost or finance charges. So material, men, money, management. Management ka you are paying depreciation and amortization. That is, you are not paying to the management for when the asset. Why one of the purpose of providing depreciation is to provide money at the time of repurchase of fixed assets. That is also one of the either. So depreciation and amortization for management purposes. Management now you are not paying to some management committee members, right? Just for understanding purpose I'm saying. Then last are miscellaneous expenditure, other expenses. So only this much items are there. So 3 plus 3, then 1 last other expenses. So in this question, adjusted purchases, only one number is there. 1,60,000 adjusted purchases. Then debenture interest will come under finance cost. Interest nale finance cost. So debenture interest 10,000. Depreciation and amortization you are having 38,000. Depreciation for tangible PPE, amortization for intangible. Then in this question there is no salary, raw material consumed, changes in inventory, opening closing la illa, it is not there. So everything, factory, everything you have to include under other expenses. So factory expenses 13, administrative 15, selling 15. That's it. So total expenditure will be 2,68,000. So profit 83. This only I am filling here. So profit before tax. Actually tax expenses will come. Then last are profit after tax will be written here. In this question there is no information, so we have written. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alternative assumption is also possible that as per AS 5, as per AS 5, gain on sale of fixed assets or PPE is exceptional item. What is exceptional item? In detail, we will discuss under AS5. What is exceptional na? Ordinary, but of special nature. Ordinary activity relating to business only, but of special. Rarely it will happen. So that you should write under exceptional item. Like that one assumption is also there. But study material, that assumption they have not given. Sometimes you will not include under this profit after tax. Till that you will write. Then you will write exceptional item. Like that you can write. So in the 1,000 you can alternatively, instead of including in other income, first you have to compute the profit without this 3,000. Finally, you should add exceptional item 1,000, 83,000. Like that you can bring. That is one alternative assumption. In detail, we will discuss under AS5. Now it is not required because study material answer is restricted to this. This itself enough for me. Class
Yes.
over.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Okay.